Hello and welcome back again. So today I am going to give a demo on Ansible on Ubuntu. So what is Ansible? Ansible is an open source automation platform. Ansible can help us with configuration management, application deployment, task automation. It can also do IT orchestration where you have to run tasks in sequence and create a chain of events which must happen on several at different servers or devices. So in today's video I am going to deploy one controller node, means master node. Here my Ansible is my master node and one manage node, means slave node. The clone of Ansible is my slave node. When we install some packages on control node, it is going to reflect our manage node as well. So let's start the video. First we will log in as a root user. Type the command sudo su and give the password. Now we have to include the official project PPA, means personal package archive, in our system list of sources. For that I am going to run the command apt add repositories PPA :ansible/ansible. Press enter, it will start. Now we will update our system. For that we are going to run the command apt update -y. It will update the OS. Now we will install Ansible in our control host by running the command apt install Ansible -y. It will install the Ansible in your control host. Now we are going to add the user by running the command user mode -ag sudo and give the username of your operating system. So my name is Dax, so I am giving Dax. So now we will set up the inventory file. Inventory file contains the information about the host you manage with Ansible. You can include anywhere from 1 to several hundred servers in your inventory file, and host can be organized into groups and subgroups. Now we will run the command to set up our host file. bin/etc/ansible/hosts. So now we will add all the manage host here. So I am only using the one host, so I will give as target1 space Ansible _host and give the IP of your manage host. So I will check the IP. So my IP is 192.168.56.148. I will just copy it and paste it here and give the Ansible user. My name is Dax, so I am giving Dax, and you have to give the password also. SSH pass and give the password and save it. Now we will try to ping our manage host. So for that we are going to run the command Ansible all -m ping. So as you can see, our manage host IP is getting pinged. Now the first thing you need to do is to obtain the Apache playbook and its dependencies from the do community Ansible playbook repository. You need to clone these repositories to a local folder inside the Ansible control node. For that we are going to run the git clone and the URL and press enter. So as you can see, it is getting cloned. Now we will go inside the Ansible playbook directory by running the command cd Ansible playbooks. So right now we are inside the Ansible playbooks directory. Now we will check what our files or directory is present by running the command ls. Now we will edit the playbooks variable file to customize few options. Access the Apache Ubuntu 18.1804 directory and open the var/default.yaml file. So now we will go inside the directory by running the command cd Apache Ubuntu 1804. Now we will go to our YAML file by running the command vim /var/default.yaml. Now we will change the app user first because my name is Dax. So you can give app username. You can give your app username. I will give as Dax. And in the HTTP host, you have to give your managed host IP address. You can give your domain name in http-conf. Right now I don't have any domain, so I will leave as default. Now we will save this file. To execute the playbook only on target 1, we will run the command Ansible playbook playbook.yaml extra words means extra variables and your Ansible password. So it is starting to execute our playbook. So first it is installed the prerequisites. Now it is installing our Apache package. So our playbook is finished running. Go to your web browser and access the host or the IP address of the managed node. So we will type http and the IP address of the managed host. So as you can see, our virtual host is working. So as you saw, we configured our controller node and it got reflected to our master node also. So this is all about the basic configuration of master slave in Ansible. You can follow me up on LinkedIn. There I explain introduction to Ansible, Ansible server, Ansible benefits and use cases. My LinkedIn ID in the description. So that's all for today. Meet you in next video. Thank you.